ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 21st ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught behind the line. It's Cuevas. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Over the middle, it's Corton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Corton. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? On 3rd down, this defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
The running back here on a direct snap. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Gamecocks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Now, they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end...
this winds up a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference, if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, he surrendered a safety. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first.
Smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He makes the grab, and it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Sellers. Gets beat over the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback still with the football. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Crucial play here. Simpson. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch! That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fires it to the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To throw, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. And this time it's complete. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. He's at the 50. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Back to throw. It's Simpson. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
decides to keep it here. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Well, they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
He keeps it on the design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important.
Looking to throw it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. They're putting up a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Put together a positive drive here. To the air, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback keeps the football. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of the quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to...
Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
This time, a completion. Matt Gay moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that...
First and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. With the catch, it's Cuevas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Over the middle. It's Williams. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Grabs down the middle, it's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Carver. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. He's in the clear.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Using his legs, it's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And he'll set out to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the...
Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now here he goes. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Thornton. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got...
He'll be brought down, so they come up empty. Point try.
Yeah, what a great job by this defense on this two-point conversion. Anytime that quarterback rolls out, he is a threat to run or throw. But they did a nice job of covering the receivers and eventually brought the quarterback down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Barber. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Takes the handoff again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good. Right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. Tackled, but first down.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on third and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the first down.
Powerful run here. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the...
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, tied. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Pump over the middle. It's Smith. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. A completion makes it second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The sure hands. It's Bennett. They'll bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here comes the bunch formation.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yards.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? scanning the field. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. But the gain is just 1 yard. So it's up a 3rd and 9 now. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Hale. He's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. He settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Wideout's now clustered. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34. And that's the tight end coach showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. For a pressure kick. And that one's straight down the middle. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket.
Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
He's got enough for the first down and still going. They're in position now for a walk-off field goal, but you just got to be smart with the clock.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Trying to find room. It's Washington. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The clock is still running up. To hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. So now we'll have a field goal. It's one of the biggest moments of this game so far. Here we go. A chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he steps out of bounds after the great